Hey everybody, here's our next trip in Torino, beautiful city of Torino. I think I consider it one of the most underrated cities of Italy, and I'll explain in this video why. These first few clips are just me on a tour, as you'll see here with just local tour guide using the Guru Walk app. You can find free tours. They call them free tours, but honestly, like you pay what you want at the end. There's Batman hanging over the city. Yeah, so Torino is a very underrated city, I'd say, because it's all parts of Italy right now, in Italian, to Italians at least, it's getting very expensive, right? So Milan being an hour away, you're getting a lot of people from the city of Milan moving into Torino due to its affordability. Torino is a big city, but it's easily accessible around. You can get around pretty quick, pretty fast. And on top of that, it has some pretty good universities and, interestingly, some really good history. So, as you see, beautiful gardens. The way Torino's set up is, according to our tour guide, was that the outside had to look pretty much the same in a lot of places, but the inside, you find all kinds of different types of stuff. There's a local anti-war protest going on there. So there's, I believe that was the Egyptian Museum. There's the second biggest Egyptian museum in the world, second to Cairo. There's the anti-war protest. There's going on there. This building right here, I think, was it's a funny history about Torino, or funny, I guess, not really funny, but interesting history about Torino is that Italy was created, the country of Italy, the government of Italy, the country of Italy was started in Turin. There's another local square there. Just beautiful architecture, beautiful, majestic looking. You can tell it's where the new world meets the old. Beautiful galleries, gallerias, arcades, as they call them as well. And everything's just designed perfectly, I'd say. Definitely should worth a visit. So let this video play out here, just looking at this beautiful city. Oh, yes, a lot of bazaars, markets, all over the place. For sure, it's a great place to come do shopping. And the prices are better here compared to a lot of other cities in Italy. Taking a local train. The train system was okay. It's at nighttime, late, it might not be the most reliable sometimes, but again, bicycling around the city wasn't too bad. I was staying a little further out, so no complaints there from me. And just here's a little bit of a walking tour.
Non ci vediamo spesso, però è carino.
Poi ci vediamo.
con la carta di...
Ma scusi, ma
Here we have the royal palace of the Savoy family. So feel free to take a look at some of the beautiful footage from inside of this palace.
Of the country until the Middle Ages, until
And here's some
durante artissimo.
Ci fosse.
Andiamo mai più la seconda volta che
È caldo, io devo dire è caldo. me la organizzo.
Scusami.
Va bene?
All right, guys. Hey, this is my friend Federico. Federico.
Whatever. Yes.
Okay, sorry. My friend here from Turin, Italy. He's been great showing me around all day today in the museums. We're having a good time, and I thought, just like I did with the last video in Belgium, I interviewed somebody there too. I'm like, let me ask some local folks here how things are going. So we talked a little bit about economy, differences between how things are here in the U.S., and I guess we'll kind of reiterate a lot of that. So Freddie, let's say, I'll call you Freddie. Freddie, so tell me, you were talking about the job market in Torino. You said the average salary is around 1,500 euro?
Yeah, that's I think it's a pretty good salary. Yeah.
Okay, so that would be like considered a decent salary here, right?
Yeah.
And cost of living here, in comparison to salary, is good,
1,000 euro a month,
including rent?
including everything.
Okay,
yeah.
grocery, rent,
Yeah,
public
everything.
transportation. Okay, cool. So people could save about 500 euro if they wanted to.
Good quality of almost everything.
Oh, okay.
And healthcare included. Then you can take the rest for vacation, for
Yeah.
iPhone or whatever.
Buy stuff, do the American thing, just buy a bunch of shit that you don't even need. So, tell me about the job market here. What's the biggest industries, and how is? I mean, salaries in Italy are a little bit lower compared to other parts of Europe. True,
Except you get like healthcare, like doctors, then it's really high paid, even more than Europe, and even more requested. So if you're looking for a job in the health system, you will find a lot of work, and any salaries like higher and higher.
Okay.
Normal jobs are harder to find place because many youngsters they emigrated to the rest of Europe, and I mean, it's always been a country with a lot of tourism, but it's not steady over the year. So most like a research company can't find really like
And
the
that's
same
we're talking about just Torino in general.
But in general, the country where the north has more work,
Yeah.
but it's still not so much like developed like the rest of Europe, where you can find a lot of chemical companies.
Yeah.
There's a lot of more state contribution on new businesses. I mean, here I think it's trying to come, but it's still a lot to do because maybe also the position of the country is very close to Africa, so we have a lot of migration uncontrolled.
Yes, we talked
And,
about this too.
it
Yeah.
still doesn't figure out how to help all these people to get into the job market. They just keep them for a while, then they keep them somewhere. But I mean, the economy.
So would
is
you
not-
say the migrants are working a lot of under the table jobs and stuff like? They don't really have jobs, right? They're
Yeah,
just
they work twice than a normal worker.
Yeah.
They even earn better than a normal worker. So if they manage to find a job, they can get a very good salary, but maybe like a baker, you get 2,000, 3,000 a month.
okay.
But I mean, you have to get into the loop, because if you don't manage to find a job, then you can stay really for like months without unemployment. And yeah, I mean, life is not expensive, so you can still survive, but not really high life quality. I mean, you just like have to depend on social services, people, rent, or yeah.
Okay.
Well, depends, very regional. There are some regions with more work, like the northeast, is very, very developed. And if you go in the center, in the south, I mean, it's very complicated. I mean, I wouldn't advise to work there unless
Yeah.
you have a good offer.
And I have met people when I was in Napoli and stuff that said, I mean, most of their business in the south seems to be relying heavily on tourism now, more
But
so.
if you got an OnlyFans page, then of course you can make much.
Well, then you can make money anywhere in the world. Then you're set wherever you're at, you know. I mean, God bless you if you got that right at this point. But yeah, so that's kind of cool, interesting to see. And you've been to the U.S., right? Like,
Well, I stayed 1 year in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Okay.
I was a sophomore student.
yeah,
I like, I mean, I didn't dislike it, but the food was, at the time I was there, not really my best.
the barbecue.
That was okay. No, I thought like in general, like, I don't know, yogurt, cookies, flavors in general.
Yeah, Tennessee's not known for the best.
Isn't it?
As far as the states go, like they're not the place people go to like you know they're really known for the couple things. In the mountains they make whiskey
Yeah.
and barbecue, maybe.
Yeah, maybe it's good. But actually, I'm in the state. I don't like the quality, because they are like milk is more like massive production milk. Here we have still have cow produce maximum 15. I would say like 3 gallons of milk per day. No
Yeah.
more than that. In the US, maybe they do 2 times more.
Yeah,
And I mean, we have a lot of very strict regulation for food, also for meat. We don't use special hormones. We don't use much sugar. I mean, you can find product with only a few ingredients, and that's what I like. And even in Europe, the quality is not that high. I mean, it's just like a few places where you can eat well in the world. So I think I am now investing in self-production. I try to produce my own food. Before I had a farm, now I live in the city, I won't have a farm anymore. But here you can find cheap organic food, and yeah, I think it's very good. And also the price here, you can eat maybe at an average price and good quality, you can still find at the moment.
okay. And then as far as when you were in the U.S., would you say that if you had the chance, would you live there, or would you rather live in Italy?
I think US changed a lot since I last visited, because I was there in 1994, 1995.
Oh yeah, it's so different now. Yeah.
Now I should have completely changed. I think I would like more than my country, because I think here the mentality is a bit strongly conservative, and you really can't find much adventure, much fun. I mean, it's just like traditional family, traditional life. You find more stuff for family and children than for young people or for like single people. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm traveling a lot in Europe now, because in Europe you really find many variety of food in Greece,
Right.
Spain, Germany,
Yeah.
Hungary. It's those stuff very hardly to be found in Italy.
Yeah.
Even if you go to the south of Italy, you find nice beaches, but I mean, no nightlife, or like very simple night.
Yeah, mostly people just hang out, they drink, eat.
Yeah,
It's
you can
very
eat
restaurant
very
style.
good.
Yeah.
Extremely good restaurant, extremely
Yeah.
good food.
It's not really
That's
like a major
That's
like a
That's
party
Yeah.
Italy to go to Gran Canaria, Tenerife, Fuerteventura, Ibiza. I mean,
Yeah,
or
those
even
are-
to the Greek island, you can find a lot of amusement, a
Yeah.
lot of stuff you won't find here. So
Okay.
yeah.
Any other thoughts or things you want to say or?
To the US, well, I told you my thought about the US because I lived in the US, the countryside where it was like a desert. There was no human living. I think the US should invest on workers coming from abroad, whichever country. Most important thing is that they produce, they create richness, food, and they bring life into that country. Otherwise, it would be like Italy, which is losing population every year.
Yeah.
And in the next half century, will be like a little country, like with less people, and I don't know what that brings. Brings just desert, just solitude. I don't know why that people chose to be like that. And I'm not into this wave of nationalism we have now. But it's restart. I mean, be strong. People have tried to close. They don't want any foreigners.
Yeah, it's a big controversy right now all over the world about immigration for sure.
Because Europe is a mixture of culture and they bring a lot of variety, a lot of I don't know why not to benefit of that.
Yeah.
Actually, we live in Europe, but we don't feel to be in Europe because every country is closed completely to the next neighbor, and there's no communication, no contact, nothing. There isn't like forbidden to broadcast. I can't watch the television of neighboring country. I have to use a VPN. And I find it really crazy because if you go to Switzerland, it's not like that. You find like three cultures which are fully integrated. So I think the world is walking backwards.
Yeah.
And we're gonna lose for that. We're gonna lose opportunity. We're gonna lose unity, peace, freedom, and whatever.
Yeah, well, hopefully things work out, man. But hey, man, I appreciate you interviewing me, and I'm still hanging out here in Torino for a while. Also, I met Fred here through couch surfing as well, just like my friend in Brussels. So yeah, I'll if you guys are traveling, if you're watching this video, please feel free to check out couch surfing. Great app. All right, Fred, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it.
See you again.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.